Well, the last broadcast I was able to make it. I did make it. This bare bones broadcast in Norman Suck Spalding. The video right behind this, the broadcast right behind it. Oh, we were talking about Egypt and how treasure in their heritage is. Actually, we were talking about actually staying honest with ourselves and living today. So we have all of these priceless aspects we can focus on. As I use the word we. Each has the privilege of so many wonderful things to remember, to keep yourself and your loins of your mind bolstered, to keep your sense of humor. The most priceless aspect of living, that sense of humor, the fiber of living, sense of humor. It sure is. And it comes from an accurate witness of yourself and your identity and your position there. And I, myself, and all of you are walking around with false identity right now from the weaning process you've received. It ain't over just because of that. Back up and remember more about yourself. See yourself a mammal. Understand where you came from. You'll hold your heritage priceless. In most all cases, your heritage is extremely priceless. All cases of anyone living here. Nothing to be jaded. And when others do, it's because they're too stupid to understand, and you know they don't let that dog fences barking at you don't bother you. So you'll remember that their heritage is priceless too, and they're too dumb to realize it, or they wouldn't be jading yours, that's for sure. In all cases. Not some, all cases. Living mammal. Norman with Suck Spalding, bare bones broadcasting. I'm headed for the comedy club tonight if anyone shows up to take me, and if not, I won't go. Simple as that. I want to appear as I is. Don't you think this looks kind of humorous? Of course it does. Especially if I appear there as a stand-up. I need to get a little nap. That's what I wanted to make sure somebody's coming for. I took a nap, and they ain't called me back. Interesting. You see what I suffered trying. That's why I'm here. Yay, YouTube. You came to me in the most priceless way, YouTube, like a cherub, I'll tell you, and no angelic cherub. No. A priceless human cherub. Thank you, YouTube. Norman gets to do his rinky-dink little act. And it's the closest thing. My act is the closest thing to reality I can get to. That's what I go to the stage for, to get closer to reality I can. Because in everyday living, I'm a hiding, lying, slimy son of a gun like all the rest of them. About myself, to myself, so I can stay within the system. To comply with any of the suspicions I have to go through, I have to tell myself something about myself. It's not so. Otherwise, I break down and cry. I don't know what I'd do. So here, at least I come out of the closet. I realize I'm okay, and you're priceless, and I just share my wits with you. Thank you, YouTube. Norman Suck Spalding. Thank you, YouTube. Good night.